Hello guys, and welcome back to my channel. In this video I'm going to talk about two benefits of journaling. Now before I dive into these two topics, I want to say one is that please subscribe my channel, and if you love this video, please share to someone you love. Now let's go. The number one is it helps you change your perspective about your own self, because when you start to journal, you start to change your mindset. You begin to see things in a different perspective. Let's say right now you are looking at me in a second person, not in a first person, and when you start to journal, you look at your own self in a second first person, through a second person, because you're going to change your programming about your own self. That's how journaling works. I know some, if you, in case if you're thinking what is journal, journal is basically you take a diary and you write down your thoughts. Sometimes there are many types of journaling. I don't want to talk about all of this, but I only want to focus on the benefit of journaling. So you start to change your perspective. Whenever I write down my thoughts in a journal, I begin to know about myself better, in a better way, like what mistake I did, what did I had supposed to do at that time. Maybe I got angry today, maybe I got carried with the emotion of anger. Sometimes it happens. Sometimes I got angry, sometimes I feel bad about things that I should not be. I write about my own thoughts, my events, I can improve myself better. Because think about this, right now I only think about myself in the first person. You look at me in the second person. Think about yourself. You write out in your thoughts, you write down these events, this happening to you, and you can begin to think about, oh, I should have done that, oh, I should have said these words. That's how you become aware of your own thoughts. You become aware of your behaviors, your feelings, your thoughts, this event. That's how you improve yourself. The more you will be aware of your own self, the more you will get better in your life. Because if you don't change the perspective of your own self, you will never going to change. And that's what journaling does. It helps you change about your perspective. Because I don't know what mistake I do. Because of journaling, I know that I made that mistake. I have to work on this mistake. I have to work on these feelings. I have to work on these bad habits that I don't no longer want. So you can do one thing. If you're just suppose you're a beginner, a very beginner, let's say you watch this video and make your mind to do journaling. First, write down every event that's happening to your life. It could be any event that happened to you that you want to write. That's the first. Second thing is that write down the things that you want to change. That's how you can do, like this is I want to change. Make it a habit of conversation with yourself, like you're having a conversation with your friend, like, oh, I did this mistake, how can I improve this mistake, how can I bring better improvement, how can I get rid of this. Second number of ways that I used to do, I have a separate journal for about myself, events that happened, I used to put in a different journal, and in another journal I used to write about my day, what mistake I did. I get carried away in the social media. I was scrolling. Today I was scrolling too much in the social media. Today I said these words to this person. I should have said this words to that person. That's how I change my perspective. That's how I change my life. That's how I begin to know about where I need to work, where I need to improve myself. If I always view myself in the first person, I will never going to change. That's how journaling helps you to change you. Right, having a better conversation with yourself. Maybe you have this emotion that you want to share with, but you no person to share. You can also use journaling during that time, having that conversation. There are some people used to write down all these negative thoughts, negative events. They burn the paper. There are some people used to do. They write it all the negative things. They burn the paper and they look at the flame. They enjoy it. It brings instant joy to them because they have a distraction about these thoughts, this is the event that happened. They burn this paper, they write down all the events and they burn the paper and see the flame through this. I'm not saying that you should write down this and burn the paper by writing in that piece of paper. It's your wish, your choice. Number two, better decision. As you're going to have a awareness about your own self, you can have a better conversation. As you're going to have a better conversation about yourself, you can have a better decision. Let for example, that day I got carried away with anger. Let's say I got carried away, someone said something to me. Let's say my friend said something to me. Let's say posted my blog, and my friend commented, "Oh, this blog is really ugly. You look ugly. The things you said in the blog was not that good." I got angry. I got carried away with my emotion. And think about it a second. Was that my good decision too? Because I got carried away because my parents said this is about my blog. When I uploaded a WhatsApp status, was that a good thing to do? Being carried away by that emotion because my friends had this criticism? No, absolutely not. See, the point is he pointed out the mistake, and if no one's going to point out my mistake about me, how can I improve? That's the point. So if I generally live every day about my thoughts, these thoughts carry me this way, these thoughts carry me in a good way, these thoughts, events carry me I can take a better decision. I had a friend who used to, whenever I upload a status, he used to comment on my status like, this thing is not good, this you did this that, and I used to carry it away. But as I began to be more aware of myself, I began to have a better conversation. Because of this, I can have a better conversation with myself. I begin to improve myself. I begin to see myself in a better way. Because of this only, because of these thoughts, because of this journaling only, so that I can have a better conversation. This is the point I'm trying to say. That's how I become. Now I don't get angry by him whenever he says. I want him to criticize on my word. That's how I will grow. He's doing the genuine criticism. If he's not doing a genuine criticism, then obviously, if I get angry, will be maybe say like an option or something like that, whatever you think. But still, it's up to me to get angry or not. Even if he's not saying a genuine criticism about me, pointing out a genuine mistake, it's up to me. Because I had a Discord. It's not the event that makes you feel sad, it's how you react to it. That's the point. That's what I'm trying to say. Before I end this video, I want to end with this last point, is that it helps you improve your life. Because now as you move into more aware about yourself, become aware of your own self, you begin to have a better decision, your life begins to change, you have this wonderful, beautiful life that you always want to have. Because if you don't know your life like a plum, like a bag of your hand, if you don't know your life like a bag of your hand, you're not living the life. You're not living your life. You're just simply existing. Because you have to know whatever there. I have to know what are there in my hand. If I don't know what's back in my hand, what are the marks, what are the lines are going from which side to which side, then I'm not living my life. I'm just actually existing. People are throwing, hey, you do this, I'm doing that. Hey, you do that, I'm doing that. This is how I'm just existing. I'm just existing. This is what I'm going to say. I hope you get the point. And just for a recap, the first one is the journaling is about you bought a diary and you write your life's event, your thoughts. That's what about journaling. Second point, the first point about journaling is changing your life. It helps to change your perspective. The more you write about your events, if you can to become aware of your own events, the things that are happening in your life, and you can also have a conversation with your writing this question: how can I change this? How can I be better at that, this and that? How can I get rid of that, this and that? That's the first point. Second point is it helps you better decision. The more you are aware of your own self, you can have a better decision. When you make a better decision, your life becomes more beautiful, more enjoyable, more pleasant. Because end of the day, we only make our lives complicated. It's not. Someone said it very well that we make our life very complicated. Our life is very simple. We only make our life complicated. The third conclusion is part is it helps you improve your life. You have a better decision. You have become aware of your own perspective about your own self. Your life begin to grow. Your life begin to become more better. As always, thank you so much for watching. I will see you next time. Bye.